Welcome to another edition of Northern Heat. My name is Bob Lennon, President of ThermalWood Canada, host for the show. Today we have a special guest, Katherine Lanteigne. Katherine, how are you?
I'm very good.
So, Katherine, we're here today talking to you about this new distillery on Main Street in Bathurst, and just opened up not so long ago. And tell us a little bit about what this is all about.
Brand new. We just opened, I would say, 5 to 6 weeks ago, just during hospitality days. So in July. And so we're located at 112 Main Street, and we distill alcohol here. And we also brew some beer. So very small batch beer. So people can only have it here. It's on tap at the distillery or at O Bootlegger. But besides that, we're really focusing on liquor, hard liquor. So far on these are all the products that we have for now, because it takes time. Yeah. But we do have a maritime vodka. We have a Leap Day London Dry Gin. We have a lemon lavender gin. And we also have, we have a rum. We were able to buy some barrels, and we have some amber rum on hand here at the distillery.
So let's talk about this. This is kind of labor of love in a little bit. And you've been working at this for a couple of months. Yeah, 4 years, is what you told me?
4 years. So we've been really working on the project. It started 4 years ago. We planted some trees at home, close to 120 bushes, trees, fruit, like different kind of fruits that we are hoping that eventually, when they're full grown, we'll be able to supply the distillery and make brandy and other kind of products as well.
All right, so this is more than just the distillery here. We're rolling it back, but you also told me that this kind of it's in the family DNA here. Your husband Michael, and this is comes from Romania, and tell us a little bit about that, because it's kind of interesting, because it's got some ties here.
Absolutely, and that's the story. So we always wanted to make something that's made in Bathurst, so people can bring a taste of home. But I think it's also really ingrained in Michael's DNA, because in Romania, it is not uncommon to have your family members at the end of, in the fall, when you're picking up all the fruits, to make brandy, homemade. So almost everybody in Romania has a still, and they make tuica. So tuica is basically some kind of a brandy. Mm-hmm. So they ferment fruits, and it takes a lot of labor because they don't have necessarily all the technology. It's homemade stills. And this is legal. Like I'm saying this, and it's legal in Romania.
Yeah.
And so it really was ingrained in Michael's DNA, I think, to produce this. It's a family heritage, and he always wanted to do this. And now that he lives in Bathurst, why not do it in Bathurst? So that's why we planted some fruit trees. That's why we're trying all kinds of different tests at home. We want to, for example, and I'm not sure how long it's going to be, but we just made a partnership with a farmer that had a lot of raspberries. So we're looking at developing some raspberry liqueur. So there's a lot of things that we're looking to do, but good point. Like I think this is really where the dream came from, that it's in Michael's family. And we've been to Romania this summer, and for his birthday, everybody was bringing a bottle of alcohol that they made. So we got different kind of brandies, one with apples, one with plums, one with raspberries. So it's really common in Romania that they do that.
Well, it's kind of interesting. You're bringing traditions from other countries. We've been kind of close to that for many, many years, but now that we've got more newcomers coming to the area, I consider Michael a newcomer in a way. He's been here for a few years now, but he's part of our DNA. But bringing in some of your traditions and stuff from other countries, it's great. So now we can, as a Bathurstonian, we can turn around and show up at somebody's anniversary or whatever with a bottle of booze from here.
Exactly. It's what we're really looking to do is bring a taste of home. So there's a lot of people that work out west. There's a lot of tourists that are coming here, and they have a great time, and they want a souvenir that's really unique to the region. Well, this is it. It's made right here behind us. It's on Main Street. And what we're looking to do long term, and there's already some plans. We're looking at developing a gin for Christmas. It's going to be once a year. We're gonna make it, but it's gonna be what's the word? It's like a just
Can't help you.
no,
I wish I could.
not a unique, but it's gonna be once a year.
Oh,
It's
okay,
not
okay.
selected.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the word.
yeah.
There's a word.
Yeah,
If somebody can write it underneath.
yeah. We'll think about it.
Yes.
But I understand what you mean, though.
Yes.
It's like just a selected period of time that you're going to get
Because
it. And,
It's foraged here in Bathurst, so it's spruce tips. So they only grow from a certain period of time during the year. It's also wintergreen that's going to be in it. It's cedar, so there's only like a certain lapse of time that you have to pick those up in the forest. So we're looking at naming it Boreal Gin,
Okay.
but it's not going to be available throughout the year, all year, because it's going to be until supply lasts, and every year we're going to bring it out. So it's going to be local taste.
yeah, it'd be like the Beaujolais Nouveau that comes out once a year, and then when it's sold, it's gone.
Exactly. And that's what we're looking to do, is really to forage as much as we can, so that in the products, there's a lot of taste of local.
Well, that's really interesting. But let's just talk about this establishment here. So you're on Main Street. You're open to the public. You have chairs and tables, and people can just come in here and sit down and have a drink. It's a bar. And you've showed us upstairs also that you're looking at having some rental space there for different activities.
Yes, so we do have, so it's 2 stories. We have the main level where is the production, and then you also have a bar where I just grabbed the menu. So we do have cocktails. So people are welcome to come, sit, have a drink. And all of the cocktails that we have on the menu features our product. So for now, it's cocktails made with our vodka, our gins, the rum. So we have martinis, we have other kinds of product that people are able to taste what we can do, or inspire them what they can do with the product.
Well, I can vouch for them because I think I tried them all at hospitality days, and you were mixing them for me.
Yes.
And no, it's great tasting alcohol going through there, and you've got all the distillery. You can see behind us the production.
This is
And
where the magic happens.
That's where the magic happens. But you've also done something else too, I think, and I'll throw it in there. We didn't talk about this before, but it's a little story I think you've told me before. You call him a brewmaster, the person that you've got working for you that does all of this?
Yes.
You brought him in from someplace else and got him to move here, right?
From Montreal. So Keith is the brewer here. So like I mentioned, we do produce a small batch of beer, and Keith also distill at the distillery. But basically what he was doing in Montreal, he was a brewer, and he moved from Montreal to Bathurst and loves it, and now calls it his home.
So you've managed to bring some people back because he was kind of tied into somebody in your family, right? Your sister,
Correct.
I think.
Yes.
Yeah. So you've been able to bring the family back,
Yes.
bring somebody back to Bathurst, and increase the population at the same time.
Absolutely. We need to, it's great. We were trying to really increase the population as well. The more people, the more the merrier, right? So it's great. We're happy that we're able to create some jobs here in Bathurst, and also bring quality people as well. So we're lucky to have Keith. We also have Jocelyn that's here. She is an herbalist. So all that I was saying about the boreal gin, the foraging, she is a master of forest. If ever I get lost, I hope I get lost in the forest with Jocelyn, because she knows everything that's edible in the forest. She knows
You
all
won't
this.
starve.
I won't starve. We also have Chris, which is the director of operation, the manager here at the distillery, and he's the master distiller. So he is the one producing all of the alcohol, of course, with help, but he is in charge of the distillery, and the whole team is doing a fantastic job at producing quality products.
Well, I can't help but just wish you the best as you go through. And one last thing I was just thinking of too is that this alcohol is purchased where? They have to come here to buy it?
Correct. So for now, it's a big process to register with NB Liquor.
Yeah.
So we're already in the pipeline. So it might might take some time. I think it's November before we get an answer to register one of our products. It's one at a time. So when you see it at NB Liquor, please, please, please support us. It's the new Distillery New Brunswick Distillery. And so we're in the process of registering one of our products. So it's not, we're not able to put everything at once. The more support we have, the more chance we're able to register more products. So for now, if you're looking to buy or purchase one of the bottles, you can come at the distillery. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Our hours of operation are on there.
Well, that's perfect. Well, listen, again, I think you and your husband deserve a great hand of applause for the work that you're doing as entrepreneurs and moving things forward and being outward thinkers and looking at the possibilities of doing stuff. The fact that this is, kind of a Romanian tradition of, this is kind of a nice still, but it's still everything that you're doing to move forward. And as a symbol of being able to do things and thinking of all the possibilities, I'd like to give you a little token of our appreciation to demonstrate the fact of you doing something special and putting on the heat again. And that's what you have to do here, right?
Yes.
Is put on the heat and doing a great job. And congratulations in this and good luck going forward.
Thank you so much for having us.
And there we have it. Another edition of Northern Heat for this week, a place you come to listen to the stories that haven't been discovered yet.